Chill, rise the grind. Chill, rise the grind. Never does it, man. You gotta crank that up a little bit, man. Chill. Rise the grind and go get it. I am your host, Mike Man, back with another episode of the hottest thing smoking. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast. You know how we does it. Flame them if you got them. Thickest of the backwoods burning. Go ahead, punch that subscribe button. And when it's loud, lit loud, circle forming. Because of COVID, I can't pass. Need 12 feet players, 6 for the COVID, 6 for the pin ass blunt. You punch that notification button, we got a circle. Chill. Listen to back it up. So ANT, you see it playing on Spotify. That's where you can find the podcast now. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast hosted by me, Mike Man, representing MBMG all day. Back it up. Yesterday I was talking about CAS2X, right? Go back and look at episode or listen to episode 7. The 13 minute mark is when I say what transpired today. Because now it's revealed suddenly that now he's in custody. I told you. Back this shit up, man. Because if you go deeper into the podcast, episode 7 of RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast, I said, now this, I didn't do no investigating and all this and that. I just, went by the current news that was going on. So that's how we played that. But I'm going to show you a clip. And what I said yesterday was some way, somehow, somewhere, somebody slipped, right? If you was watching or you watched the podcast, you saw me say that. Or you heard me say that. I said somewhere, some way, somehow, somebody slipped. And I also elaborated further that I bet you anything. The reason was the almighty dollar or that poor. I hate to call it like that, but a spade is a spade, bruh. I said that. Go back and look at episode 7. Episode 7, RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast hosted by me, Mike Man. Now, I said that. So, today, what has transpired in the current events of Casanova being hit with the RICO Act? Well, let's roll this beautiful bean footage. Yeah. Right there. You see what it say? His baby mama's friend got yammed up, basically, for scamming. Now, that's the money, right? She's a female. Hate to seem like a prophet or whatever, but I called that bullshit. Bruh. Now, before I play this clip, it's quite apparent that I also shared another thing the other day, and that was, all that transpires that surrounds the RICO Act. When you get hit with that, basically the RICO Act is when they going for the top dog. The top dog, he done sent the shooters, the goons, whatever, whoever did the dirty work. Or some dirty work, but they linked to the organization, y'all guilty by association if they charge the organization, man. So there's penalties in place to get the head man, basically. That's what the RICO is. And I played a snippet of, the definition of all that, right? Yesterday on the podcast, right? So lo and behold, less than 24 hours, what do we have surfacing today? I hate to be seen. I'm not taking enjoyment in this shit, but I'm just saying. Nigga be knowing when they right sometimes. I mean, I'm not no goddamn soothsayer. I'm not no prophet. I'm not a Mr. Know-It-All, but I called that bullshit. I called that bullshit right then and there. But I'm gonna play this for y'all. And y'all finna see, because I don't want to add words that aren't adequate to the current situation.
I don't know about last. But I'm still getting locked up.
Yeah, you can't be released.
Okay, so I'll tell you all this information. It's not helping me.
It's not going to help you walk out the door tonight. What's going to help you is when we talk to the AUSA about this, and we write this up that you're being assisting yourself.
That's that 5K1 form I was telling you about, that application.
We'll set another meeting.
That's what he's talking about.
I know everybody.
They laughing. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. They laughing at her ass, bro. They laughing at her ass. Because, see, that's how they get you, bro. That's how they get you. They get you in there and tell you this shit that, hey, you done fucked up, right? That shit, but I mean, come on now, life imitates art, right? Remember that part in Menace to Society? You say, when you know you done fucked up, right? That's in layman's term what they telling her. You know you done fucked up, right? And she already, what she just say? I'm already going to jail, right? So if I tell you, what, like, what the fuck? He tells her about the discount, basically, that ASU and all this ASA, whatever the fuck. That's basically he's preparing your 5K1 snitch application. He's giving you the rules and regulations of that motherfucker. Remember when I showed that definition of substantial assistance? You finna see, she finna start rambling off names like a motherfucker, bro. So, the clip that I played the other day with, Casanova commenting on Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, that kind of put you in the mind frame of what he thinking right now. But, bro, I hate to say I called that bullshit, but, I called that bullshit. But check her. That nigga said, get a little pen.
Main people that you dealt with when it came to credit card stuff. When it came to bins, machines, skimming, trapping, printing. Start with the main person besides Malcolm.
Main person?
Right. That you was dealt with.
I used to deal with somebody named Weeze.
Weeze?
Yeah.
Okay. How long you say used to? How long ago?
A long time ago.
Which is July, June?
No.
2003. That was about trapping, and what were you doing with him?
With credit cards.
So, what aspect?
I mean, I would work for him.
The one?
But that was...
In regards to credit card stuff.
I know everybody.
Main people that you dealt with when it came to credit card stuff. When it came to...
See? But yeah, man. She and that bitch singing. They probably still going as we speak or
Hey, would you
reconvene.
like to know how we scaled our digital local
No,
agency
nigga,
to
we don't know how.
20,000?
We don't want to know how all that shit. That's the products going live. Rapperweed TV, the podcast. I'm your host, Mike Man. MBMG, please excuse us, but till they could have checked. No advertising. So, man, yeah, I called it, bro. It's either my almighty dollar or the pool, right? Female got caught scamming. Basically, in a nutshell, that's what it was. Now, like I said yesterday, he like I said, it's a possibility that he was already in custody trying to throw off the scent of other people or, something to that effect. But I kind of figured they already had him in custody because that shit is too risky to say he's out and about. Too risky. Like to know he on the street or possibly on the run, people gonna be looking for him. Like shit, the climate of society right now. Oh yeah, they gonna be looking for you, bro. Niggas trying to get that reward money. Yeah, I saw him. He was over there. 5K, 10K, bam. Good charisma. I'm not. I'm not saying that's what I would do. I'm just saying, you know how motherfucking, you know how people are. Like, you ain't got to be explained that shit. But Rapperweed TV, the podcast, powered by StreamYard, streaming right now on YouTube. Check us out. And coming soon to a lot more of your streaming services. Right now available on Anchor, Pocket Cast, and the almighty Spotify. Shout out to Spotify for letting us in the loop. Shout out to the artists, submitting those links. I need you to hit that cash app though. MBMG214. You drop 5 in there. I got you, player. I got you. You got 5 on it. I got you. You in there. Flame on. Shit. And if it's hot, oh yeah, it's in heavy rotation. Simple as that. MBMG214 is the cash app. You bust that. Rapperweed TV, the podcast. Also available on YouTube and SoundCloud. Like I say, man, we coming. But we talking about, this part 2, I guess, of Casanova. 2 times he done turned himself into the feds after getting slapped with that Rico. And the fucked up part about it is, brah, they talking about life. They talking about life, bro. Like, they finna try to, man, they finna bam you 100 years. 100 years, like Plies say. So, like we played, the other day.
Hey, do you want to know how we built a 50?
Like we played the other day with him, his comments. Like, him talking down on 6ix9ine, basically the same thing now is what you slap with. That's the same shit you slap with now, man. But I'm gonna play this clip to show y'all. Yeah, it's from the other day. This is what I played in yesterday's portion. For some reason, I don't think it came up on some of the sites, probably YouTube mainly. But yeah, we're gonna run it back today. As to what he said.
Turn his music off now. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if he telling or not. Because to me, he been whatever he was.
You knew he was gonna tell them.
I don't care.
It's not a surprise that
nobody, niggas talk all that shit, man. Niggas talk all that shit. I'm talking about all these rappers and all these fake gangsters, man. Niggas, you go to the feds for fucking Rico and they offer you 20 years and you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
You're telling.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you still be a rapper after that?
Yeah, that nigga gonna still be a rapper. They still play his music now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no problem with him now. Nigga, come home and troll me. I'm out the game again. I can't.
He ain't coming home no time soon.
Listen, man, he coming home about 2 years. You ain't getting no time for that. He might could come home in a year. You know what I'm saying? If you cooperate when they debrief you, you cop out to all of your charges.
Yeah.
You can come home in 6 months. Halfway house.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. So you kind of see where his mind frame might be at right now, especially if they talking about life. And if that's the minimum, oh shit. Just to get out to enjoy some part of life left. Man, you finna have to do some time, bro. And that's fucked up. It's fucked up. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast, streaming right now on YouTube, powered by StreamYard, brought to you by MBMG, The Alice Photography, and BMG Films. Yeah. Available on Spotify. Go ahead, lock us into your playlist. Got that long drive, that long ride. Go ahead and stream us. But yeah, man. Casanova 2-time hit with the Rico. Agnon turned itself in. And as predicted, as I said, I hate to say it in bed, I told you so, but over that mighty dollar in that pool. His girlfriend's homegirl got caught up scamming. Like I said, somewhere, some way, somebody slipped. And she was the one. But check this. Like all the investigating they've been doing and all this, and then, you know, they just releasing, you know, information to the public, like this is why we're looking for him and this is why he got hit with this. Now all of a sudden shit surfacing on the internet, right? Like the video I just played you of old girl in the interrogation room. The savagery of the internet, bro. Every time. Yeah. His girlfriend's girl slipped up. So now they gonna bam her, but to reduce her sentence, her time, she's about to apply for that 5K1 snitch discount. She done ran off a name, Christmas list, a criminal list of people already. But bruh, guess what they getting? Bruh, spade is a spade. You know, not trying to be heartless or funny, but bruh, spade is a spade. Yeah. So, in the midst of all that, now they talking about G Herbo. he getting hit with an indictment. It's just speculation. Allegedly. But like Casanova, man, on his shit, they already got paperwork already on YouTube, listing your name on several pages. Like, wow. You saw and heard the comments he probably made. So, like I say, the question is, what you think he finna do? What you think some of the other people done already did? Because as you can see, they not giving a fuck about no COVID. They about to start back bamming. Got to get some of these prisons back up and running with product that they provide for a number of reasons and causes and peoples and all that shit. Hate to say it like that, but you know what it is. Spade is a spade, baby. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast, brought to you by Mike Man. I'm the host. MBMG Films. That's where we come from. Sorry. It's a product of going live, man. And buying and all that. Can't buy. Speaking of which, now we does it. Big backwoods burning. Flame them if you got them. But man, I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know what to say. But G Herbo is saying his man got caught up with the cards and shit now. How the fuck? I don't know. I guess there's big rich people problems, but how the fuck you pay for a private jet with just a swipe of the card? I heard them motherfuckers be running like what, 25K, 30, 50K a flight. Like, give or take somewhere around there. But man, your homeboy done slipped. Like I said yesterday, it's all about the almighty dollar or some poor. Well, in that case, the dollar got him. You trying to rent a jet, and they trying to. Basically, I bet they was just all in the ass. They was doing the job that day, basically. Doing their fucking job that day. You know the motherfuckers. You know the types. And the other day, I go up in this bitch, get extra fries, extra motherfucker throw an extra nugget in there or some shit. But when this certain motherfucker come up in here, oh, I damn near get up. The whole complete order, missing something. Every time you come to that motherfucker, yeah. Or it's right on the letter. Yeah, man. The people that do their job to a T, like they goddamn vying for Brown Nose of the Decade award or some shit. You know him. You got him at your job. You got one probably sitting across from you right now. Ass kissing. But, you know, spade to spade. That's what we call it, man. His man got caught up with the card. Now, of course, the only thing with his situation, because he's linked with you his probably one of the people who take care of some of his major business, like his moving around for one, his accommodations wherever he going to. So you have to pay for some of his shit or have to see that some of his shit get paid for. So they're going to link him in there because that's your man. That's your right-hand man. Or one of them. But damn. Now G Herbo under the scope. On the radar. I don't know, bro. Like shit, y'all, I told you. It's like, y'all get some money, bro. Y'all need to be trying to handle shit a certain way. You need to have shit in line to back that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Something's got to be legal somewhere. Shit. But they trying to say with him, with G Herbo, oh, his shit, that just goes to show he wasn't living the lifestyle like that. He was scamming. But how the fuck you go? Well, I guess you'll have access to a lot of motherfuckers. Especially you being a rapper going city to city, people wanting to get next to you. Yeah, I could see how that shit happened. One of these groupie hoes, well, my bad. I apologize for that. One of these groupie women. My apologies. One of these groupie women. Rich white girl probably. Or in some case, rich black girl, Mexican girl, whoever. Nigga done went in the purse, got the card, or copied it. Bam. Gotcha. Like, man. So, it's wild, bro. Now, if you want to, like, I don't know. If you willing to take those chances, bro, just know that some way, somehow, down the line, your ass might be applying for a 5K one. You see that? That's your snitch application. Sentencing right there may go up because that's how they're going to try you. You talk goes down, maybe, depending. Then might elevate back up and just a little bit under where you were about to be at from the beginning. No. So, question is, you risking all that shit, you gonna be applying for one of these later? Like Casanova say, especially if you got bread. You gonna apply for one of them? Like this motherfucking piece of paper attached to this paragraph could fuck up your whole world. With the signing of one line and the goddamn stamp from the county or wherever they got this shit being prosecuted. Like, my nigga, you really, like, shit. You gotta know, you gotta have some tight motherfuckers around you, bro. some solid motherfuckers say and acting when it comes to it though, nigga. That's when you see. That's when you see what you made of. But yeah. So right now, it's all about now the internet saying who gonna snitch first. Will it be Casanova 2 times or G Herbo? Who gonna snitch first? Cause Nick, time on both of them. Time attached to both situations. So in order to see daylight, basically, in a few more years, instead a few decades or a decade, like, bro, somebody finna have to say something. It's how to get you, bro. You saw what it said on the 5K1. Substantial assistance. You got to be substantial. Not no, hey, yeah. Like old girl in the video rambling on, and you hear what she said. She's still going to jail. Yeah, you still going to jail. And they laughing at you because they know you finna start singing when you say after that statement. And what did she do? She ran off a criminal list of them. A criminal list of them. Everybody. Everybody getting it. So, but I hate to say I told you, but god dang, bro, I told you. I ain't even nowhere close to the situation. I wouldn't even own the story like that. It just, I saw it pop up. I was like, oh, I did a little looking into it. Then, bam, I come across one thing, then another. Like, oh shit. It's like the paperwork already on YouTube, man. Like, wow. But they say, public knowledge, public records, and all that shit. So that's how that shit got. But for the person to sit there, take the time, photograph or scan each document into their computer or whatever, or screenshot it with their phone and upload. Like, we know the goddamn county don't work that motherfucking fast. Bruh. Like, the internet is a fool. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast. I am your host, Mike Man. I represent NBMG all day. I do that so you can see my hat. Got hats on there today. My stepdaddy gave me this shirt, so I said I'm gonna put that thing on, bro. Looking fresh, ain't it? No, yeah, I'm just wearing a motherfucker. But I know I'm fresh. I got drip, nigga. You see it. But yeah, check us out on SoundCloud, YouTube. Now we're streaming with the power of StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard. And also major shout out to Spotify for adding us to the link, putting us in the loop. Yeah, man. We up in that thing. RAPPERWEED TV. You see it. Available now on Spotify. So I need y'all to add me to your libraries, your playlists. You like songs, go ahead and heart that, man. Heart that. We got all episodes available and more coming. But yeah, man, Casanova 2 times he was hit with the RICO Act yesterday. I said it in yesterday's episode. Check the 1313 mark. And then what happens today? They announce they have them. And then what else surfaces? A video of his girl's homegirl in the room singing, name in the Christmas list. So, and shit, as you saw, the motherfucking feds, they was enjoying that shit because they already knew. Like, it's the, like, bro, y'all don't watch. Well, it ain't about just watching the first 48, but like when you watch it, you see where they get you and they like they press your ass into, oh yeah, this before you even had a lawyer present, before you even really had a minute to think about what you wanted to say with each question they asked when you gave an answer. It's like it's a lot of scenarios, a lot of things play into that bullshit. But bro, you gotta have solid niggas, man. I mean, you know, motherfuckers slip up. It happens. Motherfuckers will slip up. No matter what you're doing. This is RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast. And I'm going to play another one for you. Oh, yeah. This is Young Spiff. Available on Spotify. From the album Forever Scarred. Chill. He dropped this earlier this year. Chill.
She just want that dish so I'm laying in it.
Artist, you trying to get on?
Wait a minute. That pussy too
MB,
MB, playing with it.
MBMG 214. Hit that cash out. You drop 5. You got 5 on it. I got you, player. You in there. Swim well. You getting here. Yeah. From the album Forever Scarred.
But I need affection, so I only fuck bitches.
Young Spiff. Play close.
Used to stick 'em up for some cash, nigga. All these perks got me breathing like a fat nigga.
I support those that support me. And I like digging in the crates, so whatever I like, you gonna hear it. Chill. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast. Let go.
Ask me, are you fucking her like you been fucking me?
Huh?
If I told you yes, then baby, you'll stop fucking me. I know I fucked up in the past, but don't stop loving me.
Yeah.
Nowadays, painkillers keep me company. Nowadays, I don't know who really fuck with me. If you love me better,
Young Spiff, aka YS the Problem Child. Tampa, Florida, stand up. That's how we does it, man. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast. Hey, artists, you trying to get on? Get in. Get in where you fit in. MBMG 214. You know how it go, man. MBMG 214. Hit that cash out 5. 5 you got on it. Shit, we gonna get it rolled up. Lighting flame is up there. You in the loop. I need 6 feet for the cool bit, because once you punch that subscribe button, it's loud, little loud circle forming. I ain't passing, Mike. Backwood right now on deck, about to twist. Plus that notification bell. We got a circle, but like I said, I need 6 for the COVID, 6 for that pen ass blunt. But this is the podcast, hosted by me, Mike Man. Catch us on Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube, Anchor, Pocket Cast, and more. Chill. Well, we talking about Casanova 2-time part 2, man. In custody, his girl snitching, applying for that 5K1 snitch application, and also later revealed that G HERBO is now being looked at for scamming. So, question internet is asking as always, who gonna be the first to snitch? They already got Casanova's name and paperwork. It's already plastered across YouTube. But man, I told you somewhere, somehow, somebody gonna slip. And the fucked up part is both of them slipped with the credit card shit. So I don't know, man. I'm just warning. Think they probably keying in on this shit now, bro. Think they locking in on that shit now. So Godspeed, my nigga. Shit. Handle your business. Don't let your business handle you. You know, tomato. That type shit. Real quick, want to say a RIP to Atlanta artist Baby Boy ATL. Turns out he was one of the ones killed in 2 shootings that happened off of Campbellton Road in Atlanta the other day. And he was the one that was gunned down at the studio. He was a former artist of Grand Hustle, that's T.I.'s label. I don't know I don't know all the details on how he parted ways with him or what happened or how he was signed or affiliated. I know he did something with J Futuristic. He had a song with J Futuristic, and that's how he got in the loop. But yeah, man, our condolences going out to the family and friends and those affected by the loss of Baby Boy ATL of Atlanta, former Grand Hustle artist. And what's fucked up, I listened to one of his songs because I never heard of him, to be honest. So I went to his playlist on SoundCloud, and he got one track, My Testimony, and it's kind of, I don't know. It seems like it's these rappers they make these songs and shit, like the Mo3 video he made, detailing his shooting. It's like y'all speaking this shit into existence, bro. Like some of this shit be better left unsaid. But I know you're trying to pour your heart out into your music and make it as real as possible where people can relate to it, but you gotta reword that shit or kind of change it up because it's like some shit y'all speak. I don't know. I don't know if it's the way people moving, the season, or just life in general, man. But like, yeah, that shit wild. And 2 shootings with theirs. But I think they're saying either somebody was waiting to ambush him or they just either pissed off coming to the studio or leaving the studio and the shit happened somewhere like that. So I don't know. But condolences out to Baby Boy ATL of ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. He was one of the people killed in the 2 shootings that happened out on Campbellton Road in Atlanta the other day. So condolences to him, RIP. This is Rapperweed TV, the podcast. Replays on SoundCloud, YouTube. Available now on Spotify. Shout out to my subscribers. Go ahead, press the subscribe button. Link in with us. Got more content coming. Gonna try to keep it coming frequently. Yeah, man. But G Herbo, Casanova, both indicted. Within hours of each other, basically. what it sound like, what it seemed like. And I don't know, man. But you know, Casanova speaking on Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, and now, but lo and behold, here you go. You're about to be faced with the same thing. Now they saying they wonder if he gonna get the same deal. Because that nigga Tekashi 6ix9ine told on everybody. But here's the thing, you don't know right now if they already have everybody in custody in Casanova's case. But it's probably safe to say that they do have them all. Because I didn't think he was on the run. I mean, I said it, yeah, because everybody else was saying it, but like I elaborated, 13 minute mark. Go back, look at episode 7. They don't have him. That shit too risky to announce that he's out there roaming, especially if you don't have everybody. I mean, everybody. Like shit. If it's 8 motherfuckers involved, I'm gonna put it like this. Common sense will let you know if it's 8 motherfuckers involved, it's a possibility up to 24 motherfuckers might know about it. Niggas talk. Whether each nigga got a girl, best friend, they mama, favorite auntie, uncle, whatever, cousin. They got somebody they confide in. Or somebody else that they're around frequently. Spade is a spade, bro. It's the only way I know how to call it. But yeah. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast. Part 2 brought you Casanova 2 times, done turned himself in. Here with that RICO Act, they saying 100 years. Life. Basically. They telling him life. So, what you think he gonna do? G Herbo, here with the scamming indictment. What you think he finna do? So, I'm not condoning it. I'm not congratulating or, cheering that shit. None of that. Don't wish death or jail on nobody, bro. But, yo, told you. You get a certain place in life, bro, you better start investing that shit wisely and correctly. So you can have legit shit going on. Like, for real. RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast, brought to you today on YouTube, streaming, powered by StreamYard. Go ahead, punch that subscribe button. Hit that like, notification bell. Drop a comment. Artists you trying to get on the podcast, MBMG214 is the cash app. You drop 5. I got you, player. Add you to the playlist. Everything I play, you put you on rotation all the time. Yeah. I'm about to get up out of here. Stay tuned for the next episode. Shout out to Spotify for letting us be a part of the team so you can catch us there for the replay and every episode after. And every episode that comes therefore. But I am your host, Mike Man, representing MBMG all day, every day. Y'all continue to be safe, be breezy, wear your fucking mask, wash your fucking hands. Give me 6 feet, please. 6 for the COVID. 6 for that penny ass blunt. That's 12 for me. I don't know about them. But you tap the notification bell. You notified when we going up again. I'm Mike Man, your host, man. Y'all be safe, be breezy. We out.